Hi guys, so today I will be talking about the 12-watt USB power adapter. This one just says designed by Apple in California, assembled in China, a model A1401, input 100 to 240V point dash U 0.5A. This just says the output of it and all of that good stuff. If anybody, this is just called an adapter, by the way. If anybody is like me and who calls this a box, I can relate because I call this a box and I'll probably continue to call it a box for the rest of my life. But starting off, this is not the one that comes with an Apple iPhone or any Apple product of my knowledge. Just to let everybody know, I did not get this with my iPhone or I did not get this with any other Apple product. I ended up purchasing this individually when I purchased a new charger. And another quick little story, I lose chargers like every other week, so when it comes to buying from the Apple store, they probably know me so well. But one thing that I have found is I get it for cheaper on Amazon, so I do buy a lot of my products off of Amazon just because it's cheaper than actually purchasing it in the Apple store, which I have realized. This was not cheap though, just this small adapter, the box like I like to call it. It was around $35 to $45, and I think it was even close to $50. If anybody has ever been in the Apple store and knows how much their products cost on a daily basis, you guys do understand what I am talking about. These products are not cheap in any way, shape, or form, and they are very costly. So when you are purchasing these products, it is something to just think about very carefully before you become like don't lose it, guys. Please don't lose it. That is the one cautious thing that I can say about these products is don't lose it. It's something I'm really bad at. I tend to lose a lot of products, or I tend to lose a lot of things in general, but when it comes to things that are expensive, I always get very not get very butthurt about it because I did spend so much money on it. So that is the one thing I'm going to say. This is not a cheap product. Starting off, if anybody has a Mac, this is kind of like, I always call it like a mini Mac charger to me, just because of the way it is set up. So if anybody has ever seen a Mac charger, it does have this little piece that pulls out. So this is what it looks like. If anybody has a Mac, you guys are probably like, oh my goodness, this is a mini Mac charger. Yes, it is very much so in the shape and the way of a mini Mac charger, which I think is kind of cool, and this is probably why it costs so much. It does have this little part where it can pull out and then you can connect it to other things, and this is just like the box part. This is a USB part, which I do like because you can use, if you do have an Android cord or like any other type of cord, and use this with it as well. The one thing I can say about this product, guys, is that it charges way faster than any other type of product that I've used charges. This is not even me just saying that because it's Apple. Like, I feel like when it comes to Apple products, people are so like, it's Apple, so it works better, which is not true. And I'm going to be 100% honest. There are other products that I've gotten that are similar to Apple products that I feel like work better than my Apple products, and that's okay. In most cases, and I'm pretty sure every consumer knows this, people pay for the brand over the quality. And I'm not saying that Apple is bad quality because it is not. I personally do have an iPhone, I personally have a Mac, and I personally have other Apple products that I feel like work just as well as like other products would. But do I pay for the brand? Yes. Could I find the same quality in other things? I could, but I just personally love my iPhone and I personally love my Mac, and that's okay. But when it comes to a lot of this stuff, it all comes down to the brand. And one thing I am going to say about Apple though is they have a uniqueness to their product. So In Android, you're not going to find things like this where it's going to be detachable, where I could plug in a different type and it'll be longer. And if anybody has a Mac, they'll know this. When with the Mac charger, you can take this out and then have like an extended part to it, and that's what that part is for. And you can connect it, and it'll just be like an extended cord. And I love that part about it, and this is why I love this part about the charger. It's just honestly like such like a very like well designed, well thought out product, and that's why I really do love this. Something else that I really do love about this product is the fact that like the shape that it's in, like it's very convenient for me, especially when I travel. I'm not taking around some big bulky thing. It's easy attachable to my cord. It's just something that, and I love how this part folds down as well too. I don't know if you guys haven't seen like what a regular box looks like that would come with an iPhone cord. It's just like a tinier version of it, but I do love this because it just is so compact and it just works for me, and I love how I can attach different things to it. This one is a little bit bigger than the regular box that comes with a typical iPhone, but I do love it for those reasons. Like it's a good product overall, and so I do recommend this. Like I said before, this is the 12-watt USB power adapter, and I do recommend it if you guys are looking for something to charge your phones a little bit faster.